Yeah. Look out.
Are you ready, Sir Henry? Open up!
That potion tasted rather odd.
No offence, sir, but you gave me quite a fright. It looks as though you've slept with your head inside a wasp's nest.
God's holy preachers, I knew it! And it's nearly time for my rendezvous with Carolina. What am I going to do?
You just sit tight, and I'll go and find you some antidote.
All right, but hurry.
The best cure for this kind of thing is marigold
God be with you, lad.
I've got a remedy for you.
About time. Give it here. As soon as I'm healed, we'll go. God be with you. It's gone. I'm as gorgeous as before. Let's go. Tell me, Henry, how many girls have you had in your life? If you've had any at all, that is.
Well, there's been a few, but I'm sure I can't compare with you.
Ha! Very true. One day plays will be written about my amorous adventures.
Comedies and tragedies.
That might depend on how things go tonight. Will you stop dawdling? Tell me, Henry, how many girls have you had in your life? If you've had any at all, that is.
Well, there's been a few, but I'm sure I can't compare with you.
Ha! Very true. One day plays will be written about my amorous adventures.
Comedies or tragedies.
That might depend on how things go tonight. There's another very pretty girl living in this house here, but she's already got a suitor.
Since when has that ever bothered you?
Since the time her fellow threw me headfirst into a dung heap and kicked my arse for good measure.
It seems your future subjects don't hesitate to take a stick to you when it comes to minding the women folk.
I doubt he would have done it if he recognized me. I was, incognito. We're almost there. You'll hide behind a gravestone or in the bushes and don't budge from there. Otherwise you might scare her off. Get a move on. We're almost there. You'll hide behind a gravestone or in the bushes and don't budge from there. Otherwise you might scare her off. Right, Henry. Time to get started.
How do you know it's her who will come out and not some...
She got the letter and necklace.
And what am I supposed to do?
What do you think? Dolt.
Who's there? I can't see you.
Your most ardent admirer, fair maid.
Uh-huh. And do you have a name?
What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would still be a flower, wouldn't it? Start. How?
What are you saying? I can't hear you.
Gentle night, why linger on? I yearn thus for my love so long. Without her words to still my breast, who shall set my soul to rest?
Gentle knight, why linger on? I earned this from my love so long. Whip out your worthy silky breasts. Who shall suck my salty bits?
No! And now my heart in sorrow dwells, from melancholic pining swells, since I, alas, was forced to part from the mistress of my heart.
I know my horses sort of well. Some alcohol from 9 to 12. Seems I always have whores apart from the mistress of my heart.
Psst! What on earth are you saying?
What's that hissing?
It's, a feral goose here in the bushes.
Ah, Lord, let me not wait in vain. I long to see my love again. O gentle sir, be of good cheer. I shall not cling to another dear.
Landlord, let me not wait in vain. I long to sing and laugh again. Oh, gentle sir, get off your chair. I shall not bring you another beer.
Jesus, Henry! What kind of yokel nonsense are you babbling?
Me? You're the one who's babbling.
You're an odd one. I've never heard such peculiar poetry in my life. Where on earth did you come up with it?
It's the latest fashion in France.
You've done enough harm. Better shut up and leave it to me.
How did you like it, dearest?
Ah, how tender you are. Father is coming! Hide!
What's that talking? If it's some dandy again, I'll gut with my filleting knife.
I didn't hear anyone.
Did you hear what he said? No, I have a bad feeling about this, Hans. I think we should...
Are you still there?
Still here, my love. How could I have apart from you?
Father's coming! He'll kill you!
He will not. Because it'll never cross his mind where I'll be. Henry, it's time for me to claim my prize. Whatever happens, cover my back. There you are, you seducer! Now you'll see how a butcher protects his daughter's honor.
Buy me time.
You got some explaining to do, you bastard!
What are you after? You bastard sneaking around an honest citizen's house in the dark?
I went to mourn over the grave of my great-grandmother.
Oh, yeah. Then what are you doing right beneath my window, eh?
Now, the question is, why are you trampling on great-granny's grave, eh?
Enough of your horse shit. One more word, and I'll have you.
You really came.
How could I not, my dearest?
Not so fast, Prince Charming. But, since you're here...
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
That noise. I'm sure I heard a strange noise.
We're here in the cemetery. Maybe restless spirits, what do you reckon?
I'd swear it came from the window of my own house.
Well, what's that got to do with me?
Someone's been creeping around after my daughter. I come out, and I find you here. Quite a coincidence, eh? So, out with the truth.
You're quite mistaken. I've never laid eyes on your daughter, and if she looks anything like you, I'd rather keep it that way.
Why, you fucking...
Mon petit lapin.
There's a lace here. Untie it.
Don't try to make a fool of me. I heard it clearly. What was that?
Are you alright? It seems to me you're hearing things other folk can't hear. That's not good.
You're saying I'm hearing voices in my head?
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sent Euphrosyne of Polotsk heard voices too, and she founded a monastery and churches and things.
I heard voices too. Well, could have been voices. I wouldn't swear to it though.
Look, fellas, I was standing right here and I didn't hear a thing. Do you take me for a madman?
Whatever you are, I want to know what you're doing under my daughter's window and who was talking to her. I heard it clear as day.
Good neighbour, it can't be denied that old age dulls a man's ears. I'm here alone, praying for the souls of the good people resting in the cemetery. I've nothing to do with your daughter.
That voice sounded different to yours, though. But where did he get to? You must have seen him. Unless you're covering for him.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Yasem skutni hori kodelnikov sin.
What the fuck are you playing at? My patience is wearing thin.
Yasem skutni hori kodelnikov sin.
Jesus, stop your damn screeching.
What a lovely evening we're having. Nice and mild, eh? Seems to me it was hotter this time last year, don't you think?
I swear I'll go mad if I have to listen to another word from you. Lads, shut this fucker up. You'll get the hiding of your life.
Is that all you got?
Ha! Your end is not. Ow! Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Yeah.
Greetings. What do you need?
How did it go with Carolina, Sans?
Henry, it was the most wonderful night of my life. She was completely entranced by my courting. I hardly had to touch her, and she melted in my arms. And then she took me to paradise. It was glorious. It was sublime. Thanks, in part, to you, my faithful henchman and messenger of love. You've earned your reward.
It was an honour, Sir Hans. When are you going to see her again?
Oh, I'm not going to see her again. All beautiful things must come to an end, and, after all, I am a nobleman, and she is the butcher's daughter.
Well, that's how it ends, with the love of your life. After the secret gifts, the letters, the intrigues, reciting poetry in the moonlight.
My eloquence was wasted on her, Henry. Imagine, the silly cow couldn't even read. She returned the letter to me unopened. Here's the letter, Henry. Read it. At least you're capable of appreciating my literary talent. Read and learn from a poet. See you later.
And well, I'm sure we can come to some agreement, your lordship.
Well, bearing in mind, Master Butcher, that we have nothing to come to agreement about yet.
Well, yes, sir. No, sir. Well, I thought I ought to let you know what happened. My daughter's good name could be dragged through the mud. And his young lordship's too, of course.
Well, only if she should find herself with a permanent reminder.
Well, that could happen yet, sir, couldn't it? If her belly starts to grow. You know how word gets around, and, well, folk would assume that Sir Hans is the father, even if some other young fellow was to come along in the meanwhile, and, well, you already know, the girl can't be watched.
Are you trying to blackmail me? Have you forgotten that I am the lord of this town, and that you are nothing but a stinking butcher?
Oh, God forbid, sir. I'm just thinking of his young lordship's reputation, and my girl's, but, of course, if his young lordship was to recognize the bastard as his own, and pay for his upbringing...
You can thank your lucky stars you're the only butcher around here. Otherwise, I'd have you out on your ear this very day.
But, sir, I'm only to...
Here, take this, you damn scoundrel, and never show your face here again.
Oh, thank you, your lordship. I'm sure this will be enough. Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
Blasted fool, capon. I'll wring his neck. I'll have his balls on a platter!
God bless. Take care.
Look out!
Damn.
Greetings. Take care.
Sir, I met the...
I should say so. And he's... Good luck, then.
Be merciful. What am I?
Them fellows don't come cheap.
On account of brigands.
Aye, they're all over.
That damned Sigismund and his bloody heathens. In King Charles's day.
God be with you, lad.
I'd like...
Certainly.
Here you are.
God be with
Máte kýstek nebo štíček, daj jim Pán Bůh nebesa.
God bless you.
I'd like to...
All right.
Of course.
All right. And I need to...
Longs.
Good. Goodbye.
The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla. And he will face Zdeněk, apprentice to the Ratai scribe. Let us wish the combatants luck. All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Look it out!
Yeba.
And the winner of the first bout is Henry of Skalitz. The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Giving up already?
Go! We have a victor in the second duel. He is Henry of Skalitz. Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai tourney. Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla, who will measure his skills against Thaddeus, commander of the guard at Talmberg. Welcome, our warriors! All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords. Now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields. He shall proceed to the next. Entering the arena now will be Laszlo, Hungarian warrior and Turk slayer at Nicopolis, who will measure his skills against Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla. Welcome, our warriors. All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords. The victor of the first duel is Henry of Skalitz. Change weapons for the second bout. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield. Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
Here, Henry. Your prize.
Thank you.
You've earned it. Good luck, then.
And he got drunk as a lord.
Who?
The executioner.
Well, that can't be right. He hardly drinks.
I'd like to enroll.
You'll have to... Must be something up.
Take care.
Would you believe it? I broke a spoke. What, again? 3 times. Would you credit it?
Where did it happen this time?
I'm at your service, sir. Take care.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God save you. Goodbye.
He drowned the fishing boat. I'm honored.
Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the Monastery Craftsman's Yard has bought... May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
I'm here on behalf of the Master
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Can't you? In the Sasau Monastery? That seems unlikely. It looks more like you're lining your own pockets to me. I wonder what people would have to say about that.
It's not. I'm not. Oh, shit.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery, that they'd have me thrown out, and...
And you had been stealing?
You know how it is.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath.
Very well. Thank you.
Take care now.
Yeah. Copper. And quite a lot of it. I wonder what Zach will have to say about... Copper. Copper. And quite a lot of it. I wonder what Zach will have to say about this. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You'll get what for.
Get going then.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
can't sleep again. I can't sleep again. I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep. I can't sleep again.
I'm glad you stopped by.
Yeah.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the Sasau Black?
Well, there's Mikesh, and then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he...
Do you work any copper here, Master?
Why'd you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make some.
Then you best go elsewhere.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all...
I'm being made a fool of yet. Anything else?
So back to that...
What?
Aha. So back to that...
What?
I see. Then it's a little odd that you have bad...
You've been in my barn?
Your workshop's supplying a counterfeiting gang. I'm not going anywhere until you...
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copy sheets here, and I wanted to keep it quiet.
Why?
Pays me good money. And the people...
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just...
And did they ever tell you who they were?
I know a little. I'd show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking...
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't...
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with us.
So what are we talking about?
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my... But that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult...
And what is it you need from...
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armour for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armour...
And how am I supposed to see...
Well, I reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armour, and Otto will send it...
And what do I get?
What we already agreed. I'll give up dealing in copper.
How about...
Jesus Christ. Although, if Otto does...
Exactly. And if you want to wreck Otto's reputation...
You're right. Do whatever you think fit then. But if the armour gets...
Of course. About that copper.
I told you everything I've got to say. I made you an offer.
I'll be on my way.
I can't wait. Good luck to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good men, good wives, come have a look. Don't be shy.
Vegetables, fresh vegetables.
Hey, you! Don't move up. You, stop right where
Hey.
you are.
Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking.
Fair enough.
I was told you were dragging
try
a
that
lifeless
again.
body around on your shoulder. If it was up to me, I'd send...
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you must...
Well, I thought...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I better not go in any further. I might drown.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get them.
Are you Rappator, by any?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Uh,
It'll only take a moment.
all right then.
I know you buy Quicksilver.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course, of course.
So?
Let's leave it for another time. No, I give up.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronoth. That's what he calls himself, although Ronoth Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronoth used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronoff only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronoff back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
So who's Sir Jezek working for?
That's not for me to know.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hay.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a hun...
I think I've heard it.
Can I
Yes?
I don't want to hang.
Ah, you're not worth tainting my sword with your blood. Now get lost before I change my mind.
Come get them.
God's blessing.
Master Armourer.
If it's another one of his...
No, this is another matter.
What?
That's not how it will be. The real duel will be between your pieces of hand.
How's that?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed. At most, a few bruises and some dents in the...
And so I'm to choose a...
Good. So let's...
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter offer for you. Now, I'm sure Zach is paying you well.
I won't deny it.
I could pay you more. And I'd tailor-make a cuirass just for you. What do you say?
You mean if I fight as you're a champ?
No. You fight on Zach's...
All right. I'll do it.
Wonderful. Zach won't know what hit it.
So, choose the time and place.
What, me?
You're the one being challenged, so it...
Well, it's all the same to me. Go and sort it out with the bailiff.
All right. Master Black?
Not now.
See you later.
Come and get them. Garlic, onions, mushrooms, asparagus.
God bless you. Take care.
Greetings, good night.
God be with you.
I'm honored.
I'm here on behalf...
Zach? Don't tell me. It's another... Well, you can tell Zach if you waste some...
No, it's not a complaint this time.
Is that so? Well, that...
A duel.
Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, Goodman Bailiff. Zach chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armour made by his son, Vitus, and I'll fight Otter's champion. Whoever falls first, loses.
That sounds like a fine spectacle for the village green. Naturally, I'll have to be present to ensure nothing untoward happens.
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff. We'd like you to referee the whole duel.
Very well. We'll have it on the marketplace in the front of the church. But when?
That's up to you.
It's pouring down outside. Such entertainments are best kept for more clement weather.
All right, Bailiff. I'll come another time.
May the Lord watch over you.
I've come up.
It's pouring down outside.
All right.
God be with you.
Jesus. Take care now.
Yeah. Yeah.
God be with...
I've come about the duel.
We can't do it now.
All right, bailiff. Is there anything interesting?
It's so... God be with you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm glad.
I've come about the...
We could announce...
Let's do it.
I'll have it announced around town. You come along at just the right... Take care.
Good citizens of Sasau, our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zack, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and Master Armorer Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds.
That is Heather and Song, more like.
And in so much as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out. However, since it ill befits two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap, each of them has elected a champion. Zack, the blacksmith, has appointed to fight in his stead Henry of Scarlet. And Master Otto Rabstein's champion will be... Please, introduce yourself, Sir Knight.
Master Otter will fight for Master Otter. I don't need some young pup to take my place.
I remind you that this will be a duel with bludgeons alone, and until first blood is shed. Come, folks, be sensible for heaven's sake. We don't want any maiming here, or, God forbid, murder. So, if both contestants are ready, let us begin.
You kicked that old bastard's arse, Henry. His ears will be ringing for a month. Now everyone will see who knows how to make armor and who's all hot air.
It was as easy as falling off a log. Any other business disputes you'd like me to sort out for you?
I might have, lad, but not any you can solve with a bludgeon. Anyway, come by the forge later for your reward.
All right? I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Greetings.
I'd like to make you an offer. Have you heard about...
Don't bother. Good luck then.
Salami, sausage, lard of all kinds, and scratches to make your mouth water more than the finest cake.
Yeah.
pleasure.
I'll come for my reward.
Of course. And thanks again, lad.
And will Otter sell you
I don't know, but the way things are looking now...
I'm glad your trade is going well.
Ah.
I'd like to make you an offer. Have you heard about Pribyslavitz?
Oh, aye. I heard something about it.
I'm bailiff there. We just finished building the armoursmith.
Meaning me? You're a godsend. It's about time I handed over the trade to the youngster. Only I'm loath to put down. The forge is my life. Unless you'll take me then?
Well, I'm considering it. I even had one armoursmith come all the way from...
Ah, you don't want to give the job to a stranger. Here you are.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master Bailiff. I'll go and take a look at this new forge of yours. Goodbye. Goodbye.
God save